Hello, welcome back students. In previous lecture we have see that chapter number 2 in point number 3 that are the fruit. We have started the classification of a fruit. Fruit are classified into four types. Simple type of fruit, then fleshy type of fruit, then aggregate, and the multiple type of fruit. But in sense of generally there are only three types. Which are three types? Simple, aggregate, and the multiple. The simple are classified in two types, that are the dry fruit and the fleshy fruit. Dry fruit and the fleshy fruit are classified on the basis of their pericarp nature. If the pericarp it is a dry, is known as a dry fruit. If the pericarp it is a fleshy or the liquidy material are present, that is known as a fleshy fruit. The fleshy fruit having the characteristics of that pericarp are classified into three layers: epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. Epicarp it is a outermost layer of a fruit. It is a generally color or the leathery structure, that is known as a epicarp. Next, mesocarp, it is a middle layer of a pericarp, which is a fleshy, pulpy, or the fibrous in a nature. Endocarp, it is the innermost layer of a pericarp, which may be leathery, membranous, or a stony. That are the three layers of a pericarp in sense of a fleshy fruit. That are the structure. If you understand these three layers of a pericarp, then fleshy fruit types we can easily remember and understand. Epicarp. Epicarp having the only one characters, that are leathery or color structure. Mesocarp, that are the fleshy or fibrous. Then endocarp, that is the stony, membranous, or a leathery. That 3 points we have to remember in each layer of a pericarp. The fleshy fruit are classified into five types. First, droop, berry, pepo, pome, hesperidium. That are the five types of a fleshy fruit. Let's see the droop fruits. The droop fruit, it is one of the fleshy fruit. It develops from the monocarpillary or the multicarpillary ovary. Epicarp forms the skin of a fruit. Mesocarp is a fibrous and the endocarp it is a hard. For example, coconut, that are the example of a droop type of a fruit. There are simple character I have explained. The fruit are a simple or fleshy and it is developed from the monocarpillary or the multicarpillary ovary. Then I have explained the pericarp characters. First epicarp character, then mesocarp characters, then endocarp. Endocarp is a hard, mesocarp is a fibrous, and the epicarp form the skin, which are the colorful or a green in a color. That is known as a droop fruit. The most and the best example that are the coconut. Next, that is the berry. Berry, it is one type of a fruit that having the number of a seed which are distributed in a flesh or the fleshy material, that is considered as a berry. Berry, that means a small unit. It is a simple fleshy fruit. It develops from the monocarpillary, multicarpillary, syncarpous, superior or inferior ovary. Epicarp forms the skin of fruit. Mesocarp and endocarp forms the pulpy, and the pulp, the seed remains in a scatter or a distributed in that mesocarp. That are the characteristics of a berry fruit. I have explained berry fruit are the fleshy type of a fruit. It is developed from the multicarpillary, monocarpillary, syncarpous, superior or inferior ovary. Epicarp form the skin of a fruit that may be a colorful nature, that may be a red color. Then mesocarp and endocarp forms the pulp, and in the pulp the seed are distributed, that is known as a berry fruit. For example, tomato. Next, that are the pome type of fruit. It is one of the fleshy fruit. In this, ovary is surrounded by a edible fleshy receptacle. Here, actual ovule is a non-edible. This type of fruit observed in a family Rosaceae or the family of a rose. It is a simple fleshy fruit and it's surrounded by the edible fleshy receptacles. In apple, we can see the brown color structure, faint brown color structure, which are receptacles, fleshy receptacles, which having the character of edible consumption quality of a receptacle are present, but seed, that means ovule, are non edible, that cannot be consumed. Such type of fruit are observed in a family Rosaceae, that means in a rose family, that is known as a pome fruit. Next, fruit number 4, that are the pepo fruit. In this type of fruit, having the hard thick skin is known as a exocarp and also is known as a rind. Let's again, I am repeating that sentence. In this type of fruit, having the hard thick skin is known as a exocarp or a rind. White and the colorful structure. White, that means outer green color. In water lemon, outer green color and the inner side white layer are present, that is known as a exocarp as well as a rind. Receptacle is a completely or partially enclosed in the ovary. Receptacle, it is a partially enclosed in a ovary. It is found in family Cucurbitaceae family. For example, watermelon, that are the characteristic of a pepo fruit. I have explained only two characters. First, what is the exocarp and the receptacle characters. Receptacle completely or partially enclose the ovary. Last type, that is known as a hesperidum. The fruit derived from the polycarpillary multilocular superior ovary. The seed are arranged on a axile placentation. Fleshy fruit, hard and the leathery pericarp. Fruit derived from the polycarpillary and the multilocular superior ovary. Seed are arranged in a axile placentation. Fleshy fruit and the hard leathery pericarp. It can be seen in a orange. First, that are the polycarpillary multilocular ovary. Skin is arranged in a axile placentation. That are the fleshy types of fruit. That are the 5 types. First I have explained droop fruits. Then first I have explained droop. Then second are berry, pome, pepo and hesperidum. In this we can easily remember with the help of example character. You can easily remember it. Thank you.